Multi-word verbs. Multi-word verbs are made up of a verb and a particle, or sometimes two particles. There are lots of multi-word verbs, sometimes called phrasal verbs in English, and it's very difficult to learn them all. It can sometimes be quite easy to guess the meaning. He picked up the pencil. Other multi-word verbs are less easy to guess, and you should look them up in a good dictionary. I picked up Italian quite easily when I lived there. When you record new multi-word verbs in your notebook, it can be helpful to record what type they are. There are two types: verbs that are separable and verbs that are non-separable. Separable verbs. I'm going to pick up the children. I'm going to pick the children up. With separable verbs, the verb and particle can be apart or together. The meaning doesn't change. Can you turn the radio down, please? Can you turn down the radio, please? However, when we use a pronoun, usually it in place of the subject, it must come between the verb and the particle in separable multi-word verbs. Can you turn it down, please? Can you turn down it, please? Is not possible. Non-separable verbs. Who looks after the baby when you're at work? In non-separable verbs, the verb and particle cannot be separated. Who looks the baby after is not possible. When there is a pronoun, the verb and particle remain together. Who looks after her when you're at work? I've got a good relationship with my brother. I really get on with him. With two particles. Oh no, my phone has just run out of power. Your job sounds hard. I don't know how you put up with it. There are a few verbs with two particles, and they act like inseparable multi-word verbs. Intransitive verbs. What time do you get up? The plane took off and flew into the sky. Intransitive verbs do not have an object. Multi-word verbs can also be intransitive. Your turn. Tell us something interesting that happened to you this week and try to use a multi-word verb. I got up late for work this morning. My alarm didn't go off.